Hello, welcome. I am Whitney Moon. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this reading. For whatever reason you decided to click on it, I'm very thankful you did. And you're going to be very thankful you did, okay? I am an empath, and I kind of decided that tarot was just the way that I wanted to connect, okay, with you guys. And I feel a lot of messages, and when I feel messages, I feel like those messages have to come out for you guys. So that's why it's always take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because it's not always going to resonate with everybody. And saying that, it will resonate with somebody. And I just heard it will rescue somebody. So I don't really know what that means, but whatever part of your journey you're on, you know, like we are all here kind of guiding each other. So if you want a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay, you can always get in touch with me there if you want to hook up with me on social media. Whitney Moonshine as well. It's in my about section. There's a little link there. Okay. It's always Whitney Moonshine. It's been Whitney Moonshine for like 18 years now, something like that. So here we go. Okay, so containment with the Wiccan red. In perfect love and perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan red fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry we meet, and merry we part. Okay, with Cauldron, I mean, both of these energies look very similar when we're coming to the whole kind of theme of it, right? With the orange in the middle. It's like something is being created in the ethos, and that would be something that the universe appreciates, right? They're taking into consideration. They're going, okay, this is something that fulfills everybody. It doesn't harm anybody. It's good for everybody. Okay. This is something that whatever it is that you're doing is, it's good for everybody. And sometimes that has to do with, wow, that sun is really coming in there. Sometimes that has to do with, almost like people doing things, okay, saying that they have good intentions and really they don't, okay? Somebody could be saying that you're out there and you're harming people with your containments, with your spells, with your cauldron, you know, you're cooking things up, you're coaxing things up, and you're hurting people. And the universe is like, this is changing. Like something is changing in the universe now that we've hit this like massive shift, okay, with Pluto and Aquarius. And that's where it's like, you got to be careful with people that, you know, you've heard out there that have kind of been sitting for a while, not really saying anything, right? Those people who have been hurt by other people, it's almost as if I can feel their energy kind of coming back out again and being like, you know what, I'm not going to hide from you anymore. I'm not going to hide from you. I'm not going to pretend like you won this battle. I'm not going to pretend that we like each other. I'm just not going to pretend like what you do is not what I do. And by you going around telling people that what I'm doing is hurting them, okay, when what I do is in good for all man, you better watch what you say out there, you know? Page of Swords in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. Like, look at this. Page of Swords kind of like in limbo with this Chariot in reverse. Like, whatever this person is saying, it's not moving. It's not going anywhere anymore. So I don't know if people are just not listening to them anymore. Like, this is old news. Why are you still talking about this person? Fucking grow up, move on, right? Some people, they just stick in energy that works for them, right? Even though the energy is trying to change and new people need to take that energy, right? It's almost like the way that I kind of see day to day is almost like school, right? Like you have to graduate, you have to pass your classes because there's other people waiting, right? Teachers can't be your teachers forever. They have to teach new kids, right? So then you move out of the way and then you become the teacher. Like everybody has to evolve. That's how we grow here. Right? We have to take on the adult responsibilities when we're ready and when time says we're ready. And I feel like you've almost been contained, okay? Because someone has been using the Wiccan, red against you, the energy against you somehow. This King of Swords. Okay, this guy, I think, has been kind of playing this energy here and getting your magic possibly to go nowhere. Right? If they believe him, then that means that whatever it is you're doing won't move. Okay? And now I feel like karma is coming back around again, where you get this energy, right? I don't know if this was an old spouse of yours that literally once you guys broke up, all the energy in your life stopped. Okay? And that is because we have duties and missions and jobs with each other, and we have to fulfill those jobs, like I said, and then new people can come in and learn, right? And like my table right now is like falling apart. Whatever lacquer I use, it's just not working on it anymore. And so I'm gonna have to redo it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with taking this masterpiece that I did and going one step further with the next art plan that I decide to do, right? When you decide that nothing can stop you and the energy has to change, and when things are no good anymore, we amp them up, we redo them, we repaint them, we do what we have to do to kind of cleanse the energy again. Okay. And that's, I feel like, kind of what could be happening here is the energy is being cleansed and karma's coming back around. Karma would be judgment in this situation, where what ye will ye bring in, whatever that saying is, like what it is that you will now is your, I heard chain of commands. So it's like anything you're saying, anything you're doing, it's like in the same regard as you're not breaking any laws. I don't know how spirit wants me to say it, but the way that I can say it is you're not breaking any laws. Okay, you're not breaking any laws. They're the ones that broke the laws. They're the ones that stopped energy physically from moving for you. Okay, claiming they're going to tell the truth, right? They know you, they were in a relationship with you, they know that you're full of shit, they know, when really they don't. Okay, and your spells were fine. Whatever it is that you were creating was fine. You weren't hurting anybody. Okay, why they would say this is because they wanted to bludgeon your name. Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess. They did not know how unsuccessful they were going to be with this. I don't know if you hurt this person. I don't know if it was to save face. I don't know if you humiliated this person. But whatever it is that they did to you, it was very unsuccessful. And I don't even think they know it, because I think they just keep trying to slander your name, and it's not doing anything anymore. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to care. Nobody wants to know what's going on. And nobody sees this person as talking shit as a good thing. Like, oh yeah, you're really going to get them. Oh yeah, you spread their name around town, you're really going to show them. No one's even saying that, because what it is that they're saying, it's so sideways. It's so like, what the fuck? Like, what did this person do to you? That's what I'm thinking. Like what did you do to this person? And what did they do to you that makes them think that, I think they stole from you. I think this king stole from you. And because you didn't bend over, yeah, look at that, the moon underneath. Something's definitely been hiding from you. Okay. And I think that somebody broke the laws and they ended up with a lot more than what you did. And they said that was the wicked red. That's how energy works. You're supposed to give way more than what you get. And if people don't want to give it back, then it's somebody else will give it to you. It's almost like somebody was trying to change the laws, right? They were trying to make it so then they got things and you didn't. Okay. And they could be a Pisces. Okay. They could be a Pisces. They could be a Cancer. Okay. But at the same time, they could just be your old friend. Okay. And, They didn't want to move on. And they didn't want to see you move on. They put their walls up, and they were hoping to put yours up. They were really hoping that this would take all of your money, right? That they would take all your magic, that would be the success for them. That's what was going to get them places, is to use you and to use everything that you were going to do for them. Okay. Queen of Wands in limbo. Like this is a masculine dressing up as a feminine. Okay. And pretending to be somebody who cares. Queen of Cups in reverse, literally. Like a masculine ass acting like a feminine, or a feminine acting like a dude, acting like they're all tough and they're all, I can do whatever I want, I'm in my truth, I don't like you, I'm gonna make your magic disappear, I'm gonna make your life disappear, I'm gonna make everything that you do disappear. And you're like, okay, what else is new? Like, you know, the universe is going to watch this. You know that there's going to be evidence that you did this. Like, no thief goes unhinged in the justice system, right? Like they will find you. They will, everything is recorded. Your eyes are recorded. This person running his own mouth, right? Even if he's talking in his head, you realize that if you can hear people in your head, guaranteed that other people can hear you, right? Or people can hear, like, if you can hear other people, even if you can hear your dog, you can imagine who can hear you. Okay. And some people, they hide behind family situations, right? They hide behind their husband, they hide behind their kids, and they see that that's strong. I'm hanging in here with my family. And meanwhile, their thoughts are like, I fucking hate my family. I don't fucking want to be here. I don't like my kids. I don't like my husband. Why can't I just erase it all? Why can't I just go back to when I was single and ready to mingle? And why do I have all these responsibilities now? And they thought that having a family, spreading your legs, popping some kids out, getting married, that showed strength. No, it doesn't. I mean, it just depends. It just depends. Right? But why would you see you with a family as strength against other people? Right? Like, you in a family dynamic with your kids and with your husband should just be chill in my mind. I wouldn't see that as, well, now I'm up in my tower, what the fuck are you going to do? Right? Because then it just kind of seems like someone's using a family to hide behind and making them do all the battles while mom hides in the background, And actually, I saw this simulation one time in my dreams. And it was kind of like Braveheart. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it was lined up like when they're just about to start war, and like one side's on one side and the other side's on the other, and then they come running together. The scene that I saw, okay, and this was really sad. The scene that I saw play out in a dream once, my whole family was on one side. Like, I think my mother's side, my family, like my mother's side, my father's side, everybody was on this one side. And they shoved my sister and I out to the front of the line in front of everybody. We were naked. We were children. I would say, like, I don't know, I think maybe she was 12. I was maybe 9. Okay. And they hid behind us. And they put us out into the open in front of everybody, and they expected my naked sister and I to protect our family. That's what they wanted. And like, that was just a simulation going on. And now when it comes to my family doesn't talk to me. My family doesn't engage with me. My aunts and uncles don't talk to me. I'm pretty sure my cousins have been all turned against me because of my father, because my father not wanting to see the truth, because my mother not realizing that, she needed to love her kids in this situation and not just go for the pedophile, not just go for the man with the money, right? That she put her kids on the battlefield and made us fight for her safety. Okay. And when I think about it, my stepmother, my father, like, we were put in front of every argument. It was because my sister and I, it was always my sister and I. My stepmother blamed everything on my sister and I. She said that we hated her. She said that we had grudges against her. She said we were forming alliances against her. We were fucking kids. I was like fucking 4 years old when I met that woman. I don't even think I knew what an alliance was. Okay. But because I hung out with my sister, who was my only flesh and blood on earth that actually cared about me, we were forming an alliance against everybody. No, we weren't. We were playing horses on our bikes. We were exploring the forest. We were trying to find somewhere else to live in another fantasy world. We were not coasting or forming any type of battle against anybody. We were children. But I think that analogy was to show me that my family was using me as the target. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I don't know why that analogy had to come out. Sometimes I have to speak about myself, and sometimes I have to talk about my experience with my everyday life in the 3D in order for you to understand the analogy of something I'm trying to explain that you're going through, right? But like I always try to say, this is all out of the goodness of my heart that I do this, and this is all empathic energy. This is all what really needs to come out. I do not get paid for this. I tried to get paid through YouTube. They wouldn't send me the code or whatever, right? So, a lot of this journey that I've been doing this is literally out of the goodness of my heart, and it's still being blocked by somebody who doesn't want to see me succeed, right? Because they want to be at home making YouTube videos, and they don't understand that there's billions of us at home making YouTube videos. Why do I not get to do it if you want to do it? We all can do it. It's called make room for your neighbor. But if your neighbor doesn't want to make room for you, then you got to start fighting dirty, right? Because people hide behind families. It's the ultimate device, to show that, to almost portray people as perfect. Well, I have got a family. I'm perfect. No, you're not. That almost probably proves that you're not fucking perfect if you had a family before you were really even situated in this world. That just goes to show how normal and fucked up you really are, right? But people, they want to save face, and right, they don't really want to look at what they've done. They want to look at what everybody else has done. Right? They want to point the finger on people who are doing things with themselves, who are trying in this world, right? That's who they want to beat down. And that's why I'm doing this channel. That's why I'm doing these readings, because all of us that have been beat down this whole time by people because they want to be on YouTube or they want to make a social media account and they say that they can't have it if we do, send it all back, send them straight to God. Because they're telling you right now that there isn't enough space for you and them to coexist. And if they feel there isn't enough space to coexist, then they need to leave, not you. Because you have plenty of room around you. So, word to the wise, all right? Again, if you want to get personally into this, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. Okay? If not, it's all good. Don't worry about it. And thanks for everything you do. Thanks for your donations. Thank you for your personal readings. Thank you for your emails. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes. Everything. You guys are fucking awesome. I hope you have a marvelous weekend, and I hope this energy of Pluto and Aquarius fucking rocks your world and shoots your enemies down the derail. All right? Peace.